KYGO.
Kelly Mudflap and JoJo, your morning alternative.
Bobcat Goldthwait's our guest. Hey, Bobcat.
I'm in the house, and
JoJo, because he can't say your name. Watch him try. Say it.
Bobcat Goldthwait.
That's what he kept saying. He kept, go away.
I think most of the letters were in it. I'm not sure if they're in the right order, but that's okay. Bobcat Goldthwait, right? Did I say it right?
You
I
did.
don't even say it right.
What's the origin? Where are your
it's a
parents?
Welsh name.
Oh, right.
You know, whatever.
Well, the cool thing is with Bobcat, you don't even you're known by one name.
Well, ergo, you know, I'm guessing Prince's last name is probably Goldthwait also.
Rogers.
Your comedy works this weekend. Now, not only are you a man of comedy, you do other stuff too. You direct, you write.
I ballroom
you know.
dance, yeah. No, yeah, I direct, but people aren't familiar with me as a director. That's why I don't even talk about it, because it sounds like, oh no, I don't mind talking about it, but it just sounds like, it sounds absurd. Like, you know, people don't, you know, at the end of a movie, Bobcat joint. But yeah, I made a movie 2 years ago. It was called Sleeping Dogs Lie, and it was a tiny, tiny independent movie. Really tiny. Like, the crew was from Craigslist, and we shot it in 2 weeks. No, it's true.
Really?
I shot it in 2 weeks with a crew from Craigslist, and the movie ended up, got in Sundance. It was in the main competition.
It sounds familiar.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think people think of me as a director, but yeah, I directed on the Jimmy Kimmel Show for a few years.
Oh, cool.
I directed a little bit at the beginning of Dave Chappelle. I worked on his show, and Crank Anchors as a director, and then there's this movie called Windy City Heat, that another thing that people haven't really seen, but I directed that.
I think for guys that are doing comedy, to have somebody who gets it as a director has got to be the best. That's got to be heaven sent to them. Because you get it.
Yeah, I don't really think that's my main goal. Is like, if I'm working with a comedian, is let them be funny. Because most of the time, if you're a comedian and you're on a film set or a TV set, people think you're like a monkey. You know what I mean? They think like comedians are insane, that we don't know what we're doing. Like we're going to be throwing scat around or something. You know, it's like, here's a guy, he comes up with a persona, or he comes up with a character, or he comes up with a script or an idea, and then people in Los Angeles ruin it and change it.
That's exactly what Mudflap says.
So I'm really happy when I can let funny people just be funny. By the way, I don't think this web thing is going to pan out anyways.